As filmmakers, YouTubers, editors, or gamers, we all have one thing in common. We all probably work at a desk. And likewise, we also share the same struggle of keeping it clean. It can often feel like a constant uphill battle, day after day, trying to manage all of the stuff we keep at our desk, out of necessity or otherwise. Hey guys, what's going on, and welcome back to the All Around Filmmaker. Today I'm going to be sharing some of my tips for keeping your desk nice and organized. These are the steps I took to not only tidy up my workspace, but also to ensure that it stays clean. So, without further ado, let's get into the video. This is my current desk setup for just about everything. It's what I use to record and edit these YouTube videos, I do schoolwork, and even play video games at it. Needless to say, I'm at my desk quite a bit. Because of that, I feel like it's important that my workspace always be in a condition that's going to optimize productivity and also isn't going to drive me crazy. For some, completely reorganizing your desk could be a daunting task, but I think you'll find that once you're done, you're going to have a much easier time getting things accomplished. The best way to start for me has been to completely clear the workspace. Monitors, cords, speakers, knickknacks, clear it all off so you can give yourself a clean slate to work with. Once your desk has been cleared off, we can start to put things back where they need to go. But first, we have to determine what actually needs to go on the desk. This is probably the most important part of organizing your desk, because oftentimes it's all the unnecessary items that are making our workspaces so cluttered. A good rule of thumb is if you're not using it for whatever you do at your desk, then it probably doesn't need to be there. For instance, the main thing I do at my desk is make these YouTube videos, so all the things you see at my desk play some role in helping me to produce the content just like what you're watching right now. I've got my microphone for recording audio, some SD cards and an external drive for extra storage, and a digital pen tablet for some of the drawings I like to incorporate into my videos, as well as making thumbnails. I've also got a lamp above my desk for a bit of extra light when I'm working. Another great way to decide what items to keep at your desk is how often you use them. If something seldom gets used, maybe once or twice a month, then maybe you don't need to keep it at your desk, but somewhere you can easily grab it when you need to. On the reverse side, you might decide you want to keep something if you use it a lot, like a few times a week or even daily. Reducing all the things I keep at my desk down to only the things I use when working and things I use frequently is what's really helped me to keep my desk organized. That's not to say you can't have non-work related items at your desk, because ultimately it's up to you to decide what you deem necessary at your workspace. Another thing that's really helped me is finding other ways to manage the things I do keep at my desk. I bought a couple of these metal monitor stands for about $20, and they've been an awesome way to organize things. Not only does it put my monitor at a better viewing height, but it also allows me to store things underneath, which is very helpful. You don't even have to go out and buy something like I did. You could very easily make something similar yourself at home. So once you've determined what you actually want back on your desk and you've put everything back in its place, congratulations, your desk should be looking a lot cleaner now. That brings me to my last tip, which is making sure that it stays clean, because it's inevitably going to get messy again unless you do something about it. And the easiest way to do that is to just get in the habit of putting things back where they belong. After you're done working, take a little extra time to straighten up your stuff and make sure you put everything back in its place. That way, whenever you sit down at your desk, you won't need to waste any time either trying to find something or having to clean up a mess before you start doing anything. It may be a little annoying at first, but once you've gotten into the habit of ensuring everything is put back when you're done using it, you'll find that it saves you a lot of time in the long run. In the end, we're all going to have different looking setups, and what works for one person might not work for another. My goal with this video was to give you some tips and strategies that have really helped me personally, but I also want you to take what I've said and make it work for you. There's no definite right or wrong way to go about organizing your area, and ultimately, it's about helping you get what you need to do accomplished easily when you need to do it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope these tips were able to help you get your desk organized. If you enjoyed what you saw, then be sure to leave a like down below, and consider subscribing if you want to see more videos just like this one. Leave a comment down below if you have any feedback or suggestions for future videos, and as always, you've been watching the All Around Filmmaker, and I will see you in the next video.